Before I formed you, I knew your name. Life is the Lord's, not man's to take. From the womb to the grave, His truth won't bend. We will contend till the killing ends. Speak for the voiceless, stand for the least. Rescue the innocent, let them live. From the Piedmont hills, our witness goes. God hates bloodshed, let the children grow. Whoa. I set you apart, written by God, every beating heart. Hands that shed innocent blood cry out. The Lord of hosts leaves no room for doubt. Children are fearfully, wonderfully made. Not accidents, not mistakes. What God has joined,
Good morning. Any opinions you'd be willing to share with me?
Oh, I agree with you.
You agree with me? God bless. May I give you this piece of information? You have a great day. Morning, sir. May I give you this piece of information? Thank you, sir. Good morning, ma'am.
I do have a question for you.
Okay. How may I help you?
So do you have, in your ministry, do you have help for women who have had abortions? You mentioned forgiveness.
I speak to a lot of post-abortive women.
Do you have women in your ministry as well that can speak to that?
Oh, absolutely.
And help to heal that?
Absolutely.
Where are you located?
So I'm independent of this organization. There are women that work for this organization. I just buy their signs and stand out here and talk to people.
Okay. So are you trying to be helpful or hurtful?
My goal is to be helpful.
Okay. Good. I just feel led to talk with you.
Wonderful.
And I think that's a little close to my heart.
Yeah.
And because I know I've been forgiven, and I want women to know they can be forgiven as well, and hopefully younger women will be able to have the truth put in front of them, so that when they face that decision, they'll have the truth.
Amen. Yeah.
So anyways, I just felt led to speak with you.
I appreciate you stopping by to talk to me.
Yeah, I really do wish you well, and I feel this is kind of offensive.
Yeah.
But this side, yeah.
It's very important to me. Right, I'm a terrible sinner myself. I've done horrible things I wish I hadn't.
I'm gonna say
yeah, of course.
More in the shirt, if you
yeah.
don't mind.
And I feel it's really important to tell people that it doesn't matter what you've done. There's forgiveness.
Right, that's what I said. I like the forgiveness. I know it does catch an eye, and I'm glad that you covered that up, because
it's really hard imagery, isn't it?
It really is.
Yeah.
It really is, especially for those of us who have done it. It's just like in your face, horrible, and people don't realize they can't get past that to realize there is forgiveness.
Yeah. So the reason I do choose to use this type of imagery is specifically people who are holding a position that's based in fallacious beliefs about what they're talking about.
There's something to be said about confronting that.
it's and I believe that in order to be repentant, we have to acknowledge that the things we've done are wrong, and I I want very much to help bring people closer to Jesus and closer to God and to find the healing that is in that, you know.
Are you located in this area?
I live in Stony Point, so I'm about 30 minutes away from here.
Travel a little bit.
But yeah,
That's nice.
and I just come out. I try to make it out here about once a month. I have a life and everything. It's hard to, but you know, everybody's a sinner. We've all done something. I've done plenty of terrible things, and I have a lot to be repentant for myself. And so it's
And I appreciate that. So you come from a point of humility, not judgment.
yeah.
And I appreciate that very much so. And I wish you well. And I hope that you have a great conversation today.
Likewise, man.
So,
I wish you the best.
because I've seen you before,
Mhm.
and people struggle with that.
Yeah, it's a really tough topic, right? It's a tough thing to, you know, the world tells us these things, and I've had the extraordinary privilege to speak with many people on every side, from many post-abortive men and women, and part of what I'm hoping to do is maybe impact, especially younger people, so that they have at least a counter argument in their brain for, you know.
And not the one that it's just wrong. It's because that doesn't help anybody.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you have lots of, and I saw you had a card, so I'm sure you have a lot of conversation topics to say why and how it's harmful to them in the long run.
Yeah, I mean, I do. There are statistics on how it harms everybody involved. I tend to try to focus on, you know, humanizing the child, and I want to meet people where they are and have conversations and just see what we get out of it. I learn things doing this. I learn a lot of things, and I have in this process, and it's looking to grow, you know.
I think that's awesome, and that speaks volumes again about your humility. And when people are impacted, touched by your words, kindness, caring, compassion, that they'll see it too, and they'll hear, it'll have an impact.
I hope so. I don't want people to view me as angry or, you know, any of those things. Some people present a similar message to mine with a very different attitude, and I don't feel like that's helpful to the discussion. I don't, you know. So, good morning. You know, my goal is only to be as harsh as truth,
Well,
right?
sometimes putting it out there is very weird, and it can hurt, but it can also heal.
Yeah.
And it can also impact once you have the truth, and truth based in Jesus Christ can be received in different ways.
Yeah. Oh, it can be. Absolutely. It was a real revelation for me when
What's your name?
My name is Mike.
Thank you. And my name's Holly.
Nice to meet you, Holly.
Nice to meet you, Mike. I'm gonna let you go.
Okay.
I have grandchildren. I have games to play.
Wonderful.
I promise them. So before it gets too hot and I start wilting.
Well, I really appreciate you taking the time to speak with me and share the parts of your story you did, and I really appreciate you sharing your feelings about signs. And
Yeah, it's
I,
I don't know how to soften it, and that's you're right. But only with speaking with you am I going to know where you stand.
yeah,
And I appreciate your openness because it's hard.
yeah.
What you're doing is hard. But I'm glad that you're not angry because I would hate that for anyone.
No, no,
If
I'm not.
you feel if somebody walks by and you feel led to talk to, please
Yeah,
interrupt.
absolutely.
Anytime, but
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it. You have a good life.
Likewise.
Maybe we'll see you again.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's not man's to take. From the womb to the grave, His truth won't bend. We will contend till the killing end. Open your mouth for the ones with no voice. Proverbs